Otra vez.
Think about you in my bed now. Talking on the drive home one last time. Tell me all the things that would make this right. I can feel your hands running down my spine. I don't wanna forget about it. Cover up the pain with a glass of wine. Lying to your friends like you're doing just fine. You can say that you don't wanna forget about it. Drew the blinds on the sunlight pouring in. Locked the door, but I hope someone opens it. I'm close, torn in two by loneliness. Don't wanna be with myself or anyone else. Thoughts are turning poisonous. Vital signs are weakening. Hold my breath and hope this ends. 'Cause lately I've been marvelous and nervous wreck. I'm staying in, I'm out of it. A ghost in my reflection. I wanna see me again. I wanna see me again. Left the house, stepping out on a limb again. Chasing fleeting feelings of confidence. With a map torn in half, I'm directionless. Drifting far from myself and everyone else. Thoughts are turning poisonous. Vital signs are weakening. Hold my breath and hope this ends. 'Cause lately I've been marvelous and nervous wreck. I'm staying in, I'm out of it. A ghost in my reflection. I wanna see me again. I wanna see me again. Drifting far from myself. Drifting far from everybody else. Drifting far from myself. Drifting far from everybody because I'm marvelous and nervous wreck. I'm staying in, I'm out of it. Ghost in my reflection. I wanna see me again. 'Cause lately I've been marvelous and nervous wreck. I'm staying in, I'm out of it. Ghost in my reflection. I wanna see me again. I wanna see me again. I wanna see me again.
La voy a cambiar. Campeón se canta.
I haven't smoked a cigarette in 2 whole weeks, and I'm learning not to hate myself for little things. All this time alone is forcing me to take control of the times I don't clean my apartment or communicate. And when I have to work tomorrow and stay up too late, I finally feel inspired, and I'm not okay with the way I was. The way I was. The way I was. So I'll draw my own love in life. I know what it's like to be present. say I'm sorry for the last 2 years when I was drinking way too often to control my fear of a meaningless existence where I just disappear. And I want to take a minute to accept the blame for all the times that I would swear to you that I would change. I misplaced my motivation, and I just remain the same. So I'll draw my own lot in life. I know what it's like to be present without presence. I come to terms with who I am, and I'm learning to love myself again. Slowly becoming better than who I've been.
I know I'm good enough for anyone. And finally myself. Even if you don't feel it yet, take this moment and just know it. I see you.
I know I'm good enough for anyone, and finally myself. I know I'm good enough for anyone, and finally myself.
Let's hear it, let's go.
So I'll draw my own lot in life. I know what it's like to be present without presence. I come to terms with who I am, and I'm learning to love myself again. So I'll draw everything's
Yes, everything is all right, especially with you, chat. You know, and I hope you're ready. Oh, I've got to turn on my mobile. Chat. Oh, are we on the gameplay? No. Oh, what the hell is this?
grab his meat and twist it.
No, I swear, somebody's hacking into this. Yo, like, for real.
Grab his meat and twist it.
Oh, thank God Alex is in here.
Get twisted, grab his meat, 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 get twisted.
Don't do it!
I'm gonna do it.
Hmm. Yeah. I am so... annoyed at Streamlabs for this. Right, now to fix the other video, because apparently now I'm going to need to do this for every single flippin' stream.
Don't do it!
I'm gonna do it.
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 Slow down, baby. What? Huh? Nothing. I say nothing.
That one came out fine.
Now it's my turn. 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 Now it's my turn.
Not what I wanted.
Slow down, baby. What? Huh? Nothing. I say nothing.
It's about to go down. 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 It's about to go down.
Oh,
It's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's about to go down.
Ah, shit. Here we go again. 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 Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Indeed, here we go again. Indeed. Okay, that's all fixed. Yo, luckily it only didn't take I mean 10 minutes like last time. It's quiet. Too quiet.
The midnight chime has faded, yet the night endures. Restless hearts long for an understanding that should be ours.
It's about to go down.
In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival. This should be the place Capello mentioned in his invitation.
Uh-huh.
With this invitation, I wish to personally thank you for all you have done for the Montelli family, and to amend the slight misstep in your reception. I hope this gesture will help to mend any misunderstandings and strengthen our alliance.
I'll believe it when I see it, Mr. Man.
In the name of the Montellis, I shall honor my allies as I do my own kin and blood. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival. Yours sincerely, Capello Montelli.
Wait a minute, joke's on him. There's no free place in Raguna.
Another invitation. That's kind of their signature, huh? But this wasn't Carlotta. Who's this Capello guy?
He's the uncle Carlotta told us about.
Oh, yeah. The big boss of the vault and all that jazz. Guess it won't hurt swinging by Carlotta's family. They do owe us a big one.
Understatement.
I bet he's got something good planned. A pile of money. Maybe a mega feast. Ugh. I've been feeling pretty weird lately. My head's all wobbly. I might not be able to show right when you need me.
Yo, I'll make sure you get all the food you want to eat.
All right. No need to rub it in. Anyway, I'll leave this to you then. Oh, but hey, if you ever need my help, just give me a shout, okay?
To locate me so precisely and deliver the invitation right into my hands. This Capello Montelli knows what he's doing.
Oh, shucks.
Forgive me for not meeting you properly until now. Guest from the Black Shores, laureate of the Carnival, savior and friend of the Montellis. Your presence is an honor.
Yo, how come there's a question mark?
Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Capello Montelli, Carlotta's uncle, son of the Padrino, and the next head of the family.
He seems like a Chad.
Given Capello's stature, a private meeting at this hour? Is it really just about gratitude?
Yo, Ken, I'm doing good. How are you doing? And thanks for the like there, my guy. Yo, why does an invitation from someone your rank? Wait, I hope this meeting is as simple as it seems.
Of course. Just as stated in the invitation, I'm a man of my word. Without you, the traitors wouldn't have been captured, and I freed from their hands.
Yo, he has something on his nose.
While Carlotta has expressed our family's gratitude, I feel obliged to do it in person. But unfortunately, the traitors had little to offer, and the one behind them is still in the shadows. Unnerving, isn't it?
Yo, welcome to the club. Oh, why so many dramatic pauses? I heard it's someone high up in the family.
That does narrow down the possibilities. Things aren't as bright for the Montellis as they may seem. The Order, Thessalias, and the Fraxidas, any attempt to break the status quo puts us at risk.
Yo, adapt or survive, dude. Get on with it.
The traitors we captured were a warning, but also a reminder to survive. I must seek alliances beyond the family.
And let me guess, you need little old me.
Especially with you, just as Carlotta did.
Now it's my turn.
Yo, what's the difference?
Now that you mention it, let me be clear. Carlotta is dear to me, and nothing will change that.
Uh-oh. Is he
But
saying there was
she's
a hit?
from the lesser branch of the family. Tradition says I, the rightful heir, should manage dealings with the Black Shores, not her. Restoring order and benefiting the family as I intended, that's what I meant in the letter by amending a slight misstep.
Yo, but Carla's
The leader of the
better
Black
than you.
Shores must have sent you here with a purpose. Tell me, and I will offer you support far beyond what Carlotta could provide.
Yo, something seems off with this guy. His eyes seem weird. You know, I can't give you an answer right now. Something seems off. I don't like how his eyes look.
The choice is yours, of course. But as the family heir, I will not see my authority undermined, even by those I consider allies. So if you can't stand by my side, I'd prefer you stay out of the Montelli's affairs. Otherwise, believe me, you won't want to find yourself at odds with us, no matter how strong you are.
Wrong.
You're welcome to remain an observer from the sidelines, but once you join the table, you play by the rules. My rules.
Yes, and you have to pay a subscription fee.
Well said. But the rules are not set in stone, are they?
Ah, shit. Here we go
What
again.
matter of intrigue brought you and Rover together at this hour, Uncle? A table? Are we speaking of a splendid card game, then?
Your timing is most unfortunate. Our little chat just finished.
Pity. I didn't think you'd pull her aside for a private word, especially after all Rover and I have been through together. But since you've finished, would you excuse us now?
Carlotta, you stay. I have more to discuss with you.
Meet me at the rendezvous. Beware the ice.
I smell
A gun
family
is a
feud.
powerful tool, but only in the hands of the worthy.
I understand, Uncle. I've never forgotten where my privileges come from, nor will I covet what's not mine. The Black Shores, the Carnival. My sole principle is whether they benefit the Montellis. I will execute any command that strengthens the family, and crush any threats to our standing.
Yo, fight him.
Very well. Keep your words in mind.
Uncle, about Bennett, have you heard?
That family thief stealing from the vault. Why? Are you suggesting I failed my duties?
Ooh.
Not at all. I just happened to overhear someone talking about it in passing.
I'm more entangled in the Montelli family's schemes than I ever realized.
Yeah.
When I went after Carlotta warned me about eyes, so she probably wants me to avoid unnecessary attention. I'm not sure why, but staying under the radar is never a bad idea.
Don't worry. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So social stealth, it will be fine. Yo, Enzo, how's it going? Yo, who wants to eat outside in the rain?
Carlotta's not here yet. Guess I'll have to wait.
Guess who?
I don't know who he is. Well, somebody seems like an extra. Whoever was following me seems to have left. There's something distinctive about his attire and demeanor. Yo, he got all that at TJ Maxx, didn't he?
Might I trouble you for a light, young lady?
I don't have one. Who smokes in this day and age?
Oh, well. A cigar without smoke. My granddaughter told me Raguna's rain is a bad omen. Can't argue with that now, can I?
You know, is he here by accident or design?
You've been looking at this painting for a while. Anything special about it?
Oh. Did it capture your interest as well?
Shoot, wait, is this
Or are
Uncle
you
Bennett?
simply passing the time until the rain?
Sorry. You could say I'm waiting. But not for you.
Then it seems you'll have to put up with me for a while.
Huh. Touche, old man. Yo, but why is he out in the rain?
The Montelli family prides themselves on their eclectic taste in art. Any style by any artist can find its home within their quarter. Art knows no boundaries of time, place, or the mind. Here we stand, united by the rain, drawn to the same painting.
Hey, you're the one who struck up this conversation,
They
dude.
say in art, we glimpse pieces of our own soul. What do you make of this piece? Care to share your thoughts?
You step closer to study the collage. Small irregular shapes, nests with larger circles, their edges melding together to form something. This balance, however, feels precarious, as if two opposing forces are on the verge of collision. Yo, maybe the artist is seeking some kind of, no, wait, some kind of change.
Indeed. True artistry lies not only in what is painted, but what is left unsaid. I share the same view, except that I'm somehow saddened by the part that forsakes its character to achieve balance. Perhaps chosen by the artist for its uniqueness. Now is not the time to cling to existing balance, but to embrace the unknown. Seek change and carve out one's path, just as she once did.
Seek a path. You mean the painting? This painting? As the rain finally recedes, the elderly man who had been admiring the painting quietly departs, leaving you alone to contemplate the painting's deeper meaning. Yo, what does that mean?
Glory in Decay. The Impressionist Pizzoli's latest piece. Didn't know you had such refined taste.
Wrong.
Yo, I just work here. I was discussing it with an old gentleman. Just as soon as the rain stopped, like it was some ominous figure. Probably our Uncle
I
Bennett.
dodged those pesky eyes the whole way here. Worried you'd been kept waiting too long. But it seems you've kept yourself entertained. So, the old gentleman was simply hiding from the rain, was he? I see. The Montelli Quarter does attract art enthusiasts. Anyway, I'm glad prying eyes didn't follow. When it rains in Ragusa, surprises are as common as puddles. A delay is only a small splash. Calling you here with little explanation and a word of caution, I can only imagine your confusion.
Very. You and your uncle both, did something?
The Montelli's path is not always paved with roses, but with thorns as well. As the heir apparent, my uncle bears many burdens. Seeing me work with you on the Carnival under grandfather's orders might have unsettled him, leading to a hasty, misguided move.
How do you feel about this? Will this change your plans?
In truth, I haven't thought about it, and my opinions hold little weight. The current plan has proven effective. I believe it's wise to trust grandfather's judgment, as I always do. Besides, I now have more important duties to fulfill.
Why?
The shark in our midst has finally made its move. Recently, several of our partners claim to have found a superior seller and ended their dealings with us. Meanwhile, Bennett, our vault keeper, was reported to have embezzled and sold vault assets. It's said that he tried to flee, but was killed by tacit discords outside the city.
Oof. Called irony. So Bennett betrayed the family as well?
I'm not so sure. I've worked with Bennett before. He was principled, bold, but not reckless. Not one to easily betray, and...
Wrong.
The night he died, he sent a photo to my terminal. A blood-stained page of an anthology, marked with 3 phrases. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. When 40 winters siege thy beauty, and the planet turns right, twice and a half.
That's rather cryptic.
The meaning is yet to be revealed, but he is clearly conveying a message. All evidence points to Bennett being the key to uncovering the shark lurking in our waters. The Montelli family is a symbol of liberation for Raguna. We uphold freedom and equality for all. Our vault is the heart of our family. And if it is corrupted, it threatens not only us, but risks plunging the city back into oppression and isolation.
Ew.
As much as I hate to suspect family members, I cannot rule any of them out. You, however, are different. As an outsider who has aided us in capturing the initial traitors, I hope to not be proven wrong, but I feel that I can trust you.
Yes, you can.
Now it's my turn.
Yo, so you're asking for my help.
My uncle's words were clear. Only those at the table can play the game. To engage with my family, one must have both standing and purpose.
Yo, I'll have you know I stand on
So,
business.
I
Monkey
offer
business.
you a new identity in our upcoming inquiry. Cat's Eye. A provisional member under my patronage.
Yo, but I'm not truly a member of your family. Unless it's like Olive Garden family.
If you wish to join, you must undertake the final assessment and pledge your loyalty to the Montellis.
You know, I pledge allegiance to the flag of Timmy. Why Cat's Eye, though?
When it comes to family matters, we like to use code names, each tied to a unique token. Mine, for example, is Opal. Opal recommended Cat's Eye. It has a ring to it, don't you think? Also, have you looked closely at your own eyes? They share the same luster as Cat's Eye gems.
No?
Now, Cat's Eye, will you stand with me to catch the traitor within our family and avert this looming threat?
Yo, deal. Yo, we must rent this threat and bring peace to Raguna.
I understand decorum is important to the Montellis, but among friends, can't we be a bit more informal?
What made you say that?
Yo, you're always one step ahead. How about we slow down and savor the present? Know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Ah, you're curious who I am beyond my role. Is that it? I just might entertain that thought. But for now, my agents just sent me the address of Bennett's residence. While his body has been found, what he left behind is still out there.
Let's try our luck at his residence. Alright, let's go see. Let's go investigate. Oh, there's some pretty paintings.
Wrong.
It seems someone has acted
Okay, I
fast.
accidentally hit that.
Those two, they're my uncle's agents, Sage and Acorn.
Yo, names?
Yes, we address each other by code names, handy identifiers in a crowd. I'll keep you updated on the family members' code names we encounter, along with any other details you might need. Seems like they are looking for something as well. It's only natural my uncle wishes to retrieve the lost items, but my presence might raise a few eyebrows.
Yo, I'll have a little chat with them to see what they're doing.
Yes, you try and loosen their lips. If memory serves, they are senior members, having served under my uncle for years. Regulars at margaritas. Talk business with merchants and wine with drinkers. Engage their interests, and their words will flow like a river. As for the rest...
I'll improvise. If it doesn't work...
Grab his meat, you twist it!
Hello, Mr. Sage. Acorn? Sage?
Hey, that's you they're calling.
No, that's both of us. But I don't recognize this person.
Neither do I. Listen up.
Acorn? Sage?
Okay, you got the names right. Must be family. Who are you?
I'm Cat's Eye. New to the family.
Cat's Eye. Doesn't ring a bell. Probably one of those new recruits after the carnival.
So, what do you need? We are just about to wrap up and grab a bite at margaritas. Still got a lot on our plate today.
Yo, Acorn looks like he hasn't slept in months. Yo, strike up a conversation about margaritas.
Oh, margaritas. Nothing quite like it, huh? And the pizza. Oh, it's a favorite in my circle, too.
Always a solid choice when on the move. Perfect spot for a bit of catching up.
You know, the last time I was there, I heard talk about a thief stealing from the vault. Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, cat's out of the bag now.
Oh, I see what he
See
did
that
there.
house right there?
I see what he did.
That's where the thief lived. We came to search for clues.
Did you recover any stolen goods?
No, not yet. We've looked everywhere, but found nothing.
To be honest, I doubt we'll ever find them. The thief has probably sold everything off by now. We are short on manpower.
Yo.
It's a needle in a haystack, if you ask me.
Boss doesn't seem too worried. Is there a plan B?
Well, our boss is the Padrino's son. He has his methods. Our job is to follow orders, not to ask questions. Just do what we're told and do it well.
Dang
That's
straight.
right. If you spot anything unusual, keep an eye on it. Could be your big break. With a bit more time, I think you'll do just fine.
That should do it. Yeah, we did good. We kept it civil. You rendezvous with Carlotta after her investigation and shared the information you gathered.
So, they found nothing, but assumed Uncle wasn't concerned. That makes no sense. Everything that happened recently ties back to the vault. If Uncle wished to protect his position, he'd be quick to retrieve the items and resolve the situation.
Yo, maybe he's hiding something. Actually, something doesn't add up.
Curiously, Bennett was last sighted in the vicinity of Liberty Square, where you met Uncle. Last night, I was investigating the area before I happened upon your private meeting.
That explains why you were there. And not just timing by the writers.
But when I brought this up with him afterwards, he didn't seem privy to any details. As for my search of Bennett's home, nothing of note turned up, just as the two agents reported. I found no spoils, Not even the faintest trace of them being stored or moved. Everything about his living space fits the profile of a typical Junior Vault employee. I also asked around about Bennett after our previous collaboration. He was ambitious, but never greedy. I was even told he refused a bribe offered by a business associate during an operation.
Wrong.
The Montelli family is ever generous with wealth and opportunities, welcoming all who aspire to make their mark in Ragunna. Mere profit would never make him betray us.
You know, the family protects its members.
For now, more evidence is required.
Unlike that rat right
the
there.
The entire matter might need to be approached from a different angle. Shh. Hold still. See that man over there, the one that looks like a grey dove?
He's just standing there, menacingly. Without making a movement, you follow Carlotta's line of sight. Not far away, a man, partially hidden, is frequently glancing in your direction. He seems to be observing you and Carlotta. Noticing your gaze, he immediately starts running.
After him, quick.
Get back here, criminal scum. Yo, I got young, robust legs. Dear God, it's like watching Josh McCown during that game with the Eagles in the playoffs. McCown, not McCrown.
Nowhere to run. Now it's time for a proper chat.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Guess who?
Bones of mine. Did I offend you? Or are you just chasing down every passing soul? Never thought the Montellis would grow so aggressive.
Wait a minute, he sounds familiar. You know, I think he's that one soldier in Mass Effect 3 at the end that was also used during the trailer. No running, no chasing. Yeah, if anything, it was like a jog.
He had no choice but to run. To escape his past and sever any ties with the Montellis. Right, old Duncan?
I must admit, you have an annoyingly good memory.
She got it right with the name.
It's remarkable that someone of your rank would remember a man such as myself.
I will never forget that stormy night. Nor any of the members who were caught in it.
Sadly, I've no desire to be remembered. To me, Montelli is only a name of the past.
Yo, is that a threat?
There were moments of joy, but they cannot make up for my loss. Now, I only feel tired.
Yo, if that's true, what are you doing? Why are you here? Who, what, when, where,
I'll go
why?
back to what you claim to have left in the past. Unless there is something you can't ignore.
You were standing across from Bennett's doorway, and your clothes are still damp from the rain. You weren't simply passing by, you were watching. What were you looking for? Or, should I ask, what did you hope to find?
I don't know. To grieve for my last friend in the family? To blame him for being so reckless and greedy?
What?
Or to figure out how this fool ended up in such a mess? Hoping to find the lost items and settle his debts, so he may rest in peace.
Debts?
I tried to persuade him to leave with me, but failed. In Ragunna's game, the Montelli family has only two options.
Stay or
You
die.
either play to win, or are forced to leave with nothing. Every Montelli has a chance at their desires. What's the price? They stake everything they hold dear. Family, love, faith, principles, and even their
Property
life.
tax, personal belongings, secret diaries.
Now, his ambition and greed have cost him everything.
But you can decide when to leave the table. Actually, is that why you left the family?
Most people find acceptance easier than change, as change demands the bravery to face uncertainty.
You know, 350
No great
likes. Thank you,
endeavor is
everyone.
without its perils. So yes, if the Montellis are to drive the change and push past current barriers, the path ahead will be anything but easy. The family exists to withstand what an individual cannot, and accomplish what might otherwise be unattainable. But within the family, each Montelli still enjoys the freedom of choice. Your leaving is a testament to this, is it not? If you're willing, there is still much to be done for Bennett. His terminal, the alleged stolen goods, everything but his body remains missing. Given your familiarity, you might help us in locating these items.
Expensive may not be as simple as it looks.
In that case, you might want to speak to Scarlet Velvet.
Who's Scarlet Velvet?
The leader of a network of commoners seeking freedom in Raguna. They had close ties with Bennett. If he was really stealing, I'd wager they were complicit. And that said, with their recent fallout with the family, I can't guarantee you'll find them, let alone talk to them.
We have little choice but to try. Now,
Yo, 'tis true.
let's go. We're off to the most reliable source of information in Raguna.
Alright, let's ride. Let's see, who is this reliable source?
Wind guide me.
And something tells me they use ChatGPT.
This is the place.
The best place for information is the pub.
In Raguna's market, they say fortune seldom favors those who lack a taste for fine drinks. Among traders, there's a secret code in the way drinks are mixed. A base of bitter almond and mint, for instance, usually signals danger and death. But some have devised their own, more private codes.
So it's not just a drink, it's more of a conversation?
Yes. This area is essentially a neutral zone in the city. No affiliations, no restrictions. With the ongoing feud between Scarlet Velvet and the Montellis, finding her will be difficult. But I've heard they have eyes and ears here.
Yo,
So all
Pun,
that
how's it
remains
going?
is to order the right drink, watch the crowd, and let their reactions lead us to Scarlet Velvet's contact.
Greetings. What will it be today?
A Scarlet Velvet ribbon, please.
Ah, I see
Velvet?
now.
An uncommon choice. Perhaps the one you seek is waiting just as patiently. May you both find what you've come for.
So... Alright, let's see. Let's talk to the Joyous Man. You know, I like his dance moves. It's like
The
on par with the
wild
shepherd.
desires, they swallow me like the roaring waves. Oh, how maddening's your tender love. I'd forsake it all, just to be forever lost in your embrace.
Wrong.
Hello?
But this amber drink, a deadly poison, or a healing tonic?
Okay, he probably got stood up at the altar.
No, leave me be. The void. The endless void. Montelli, Phasalia, the Order, the Commoners. Without these names, what sets us apart? But reality is cruel, and we have no refuge.
Yo, he's out of it. Let him be.
Let's go.
Objection!
Sustained.
He's not the one we're looking for.
Yo, I'm probably gonna wait on South of Midnight. Adamfall, I'm probably not going to continue. But I mean, it's an okay game.
I noticed you as soon as you walked in.
It's playing my friend. Yo, I got like headaches for like every 5 minutes listening to brr, 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 brr. It's like, oh my god, can I turn that sound off? You care to join me for a drink?
Don't get me wrong. I've only been here long enough to recognize that drink, but I'm not making any guarantees beyond that. That swagger and
Like, I feel like it needed some ambient music.
Am I right? I know I'm not the one you came for, but don't dash off just yet. You don't know what I have up my sleeve, you know?
No, I like this woman's
How about you let me
confidence.
prove how reliable I can be for your family. Go on, test me.
No, I haven't played Avowed yet. Carlotta.
Oh, that name. She's the second Montelli daughter, but she usually goes by another code name, Opal, when on duty. But you better ask the lady next to you.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
yourself.
wait for a sale.
In our line of work, it's considered rude to discuss someone when they're within earshot.
For an instance, you feel the gaze from where you got a drink, but it vanishes as soon as you look up.
You've proved yourself capable. 3 days from now, at this hour, return here and order a golden ears mamber. Watch for someone wearing a green tourmaline.
Ooh. Yo, just be warned, it goes a little downhill, but... Yo, it's still a great test drive game.
Kirsch, whiskey, and cherry tomatoes. Does it mean revenge? Blood orange gin.
Better than
That
Solar
drink you have
Crown.
there is quite rare. Would you mind telling me what it means?
Yo, you will know when you need to.
Ah, a riddle cloaked in mystery. You don't want to share, huh? Oh, sorry. I am just simply enthralled by symbols and codes.
Like, it bad.
I've been exploring how drinks might encode numerical values through alcohol content or vintage, perhaps. But lately, I'm starting to wonder if the drink itself even matters.
The key to any language lies in the shared rules and agreements between both parties. With that in mind, the same drink or even the same object can be given countless meanings. Much like how my people and I sometimes improvise codes with whatever's available.
For an instance, you feel a gaze from where you got a drink, but it vanishes as soon as you look.
Sounds like you've been at this code research for quite some time. Mind, do you know when the bartender started his shift today?
Yo, is Carlotta suspecting the bartender?
Let me see. I got here quite early, and he was here about the same time. Probably around 8 o'clock in the morning.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
But yeah, apparently, like, it's still optimized on PC. So...
Anything else I can get you? Or is there a problem with the drinks?
No, we're here for you.
As expected from a Scarlet Velvet informant, you are smart. In a place like this, a bartender is the perfect cover. The least noticed, but with the best view. You mix every drink and pass every code. You might not understand all of them, but nothing of importance ever escapes you. So this Scarlet Velvet ribbon is meant for you. Am I correct, sir?
Well, well.
Damn.
It finds its way back to me at last. A drink of trouble, I'd call it. Contact has been made, and by the rules, a conversation should follow. But Scarlet Velvet has decided there will be no further dealings with the Montellis. The partnership is broken, and whatever bond you had is all but gone. If you do meet up, Lady Carlotta, aren't you afraid things might turn ugly?
Okay, that's it. So we're here to solve problems, not create them.
It's rumored that Scarlet Velvet's decision to end our partnership has something to do with a vault keeper named Bennett.
Surely you don't believe that nonsense.
Then what is the truth? Bennett was recently found dead in the wild. The dead are silent, but you are not. So let's talk.
Wait, Bennett is dead?
Oh my god. That was like the most nonchalant reaction. Like, Bennett is dead. Oh my god. So here was so there was a connection after all.
That complicates things, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if trusting Montelli is a wise choice, but in memory of Bennett, if you truly are as noble as he believed, go to Whisperwind Haven after dusk. I will inform Scarlet Velvet.
Well... I have a little pimple under my nose.
Oh, he thinks he's so better than me. Exempting most electronics from being tariffed good for Switch 2 buyers, I guess. Oh, and the market be booming, manipulatively.
You know, especially by MTG, apparently. They're going to investigate her, Alex.
Terminals are divine artifacts from the Sentinel, brought to Rinascita by the first Primus. What you possessed were nothing but privately made replicas, existing solely by the grace of the Primus. How dare you defy our cleansing of such blasphemy?
It's about to go down.
We never stopped asking the Order for permission to wear the terminals, but every single request is denied.
How you doing,
won't even
Alex?
Tell us why. You've controlled the terminal supply, and the family stopped trading with us. These are all we have left. Why should we hand them over?
I can sense your fervent desire for the artifacts and the blessings from the Sentinel. But whether you are worthy of the terminals is for the Order to decide.
Oh, so that's
If
all.
you willingly part with your wealth in devotion to the
My
Order's
itty-bitty
divine
money boat.
cause, the door to forgiveness might still be open. But should you persist in your defiance, we'll have to escort you to the penitentiary for judgment.
No, people are quarreling here.
The Order and the Commoners. It must be Scarlet Velvet causing the stir. The Order's arrogance is known, but such blatant actions. Is it because we're far from the heart of the city? Let's first address their troubles, and then we'll have a proper talk.
Now it's my turn.
Take this!
Oh, yeah. Too much talking, less gameplay? Yo, but multiplayer games always had too much talking, Alex. Yo, if fake and scripted, if ever believed. Just remember that.
Ah, the Montelli's second daughter, and this year's laureate. I suggest you tread carefully and avoid crossing the Order and the Sentinel. Especially not for the sake of mere commoners. Must I remind you again? Trading reserved terminals is a breach of the discipline.
Yo, I didn't see anyone trading here. You see anybody trading here?
We paid good money for these. If you're taking them, you owe us a refund.
Yet the very traders who took
I
your
mean, at
money
least the art style
have
looks
seen
good.
the error of their ways and reported your dealings. They have sworn to repent for their illicit production and cease all trade with you.
Illicit production traders. Is he talking about the Montellis?
How sad, Miss Carlotta. Such loyalty to your family, only to be left in the dark. No one bothered to inform you, did they?
Oh, please. My ties with the family are not so fragile as to be shaken by mere words. The fact that we're having this conversation at all means that you cannot ignore my status. Wouldn't you agree? The Sentinel and the Primus have declared free trade as our undeniable right. Scarlet Velvet is always entitled to trade as they please, regardless of their previous partnerships. You preach the doctrine, yet fail to adhere to it yourself. If I were you, I'd be on my way to the penitentiary. Willful transgression is the worst blasphemy one can imagine.
Mark my words. The day Montelli is brought to its knees by the Order and Thessalia will be the day you beg for the Sentinel's mercy. When that day
I'd like
comes,
to see it.
all shall be under the Order's control, and it will not be long in coming.
The acolytes depart with his entourage. Scarlet Velvet signals something,
Ernesto,
something, something.
the bartender, said you needed to see me. You may have just offended us, but you heard it. Your family has left us in a mess. Frankly, I don't see the point in having this conversation. But since Ernesto said it's about Bennett, I'll give you a minute, for his sake. Speak quickly.
Yeah, what if the Order's trying to turn us against each other?
Regardless of the bigger picture, your side ended the deal. We were informed at short notice to stop all trade. And it's not just the terminals. No more jewelry, perfumes, and all that nonsense. You saw what happened today. And not to mention, I haven't seen him on telly for nearly 2 weeks. Where were you when we were fighting against the Order and the Thessalias?
Montelli has been dealing with its own troubles lately.
There was a slight issue of a traitor in the vault, so our hands were tied.
Yo, you sure don't beat around the bush.
A direct approach works best at times. Actually, what that acolyte claimed is news to me. Surrendering control and ceasing trade are not in the Montelli's vocabulary. The Montelli creed has always been family first and a pioneering spirit second.
Yeah, just like at the Olive Garden.
Maybe, but he won't be around forever. When Capello takes the helm, you won't have a say. The real question is whether we can get our trade back on track. Can your family still be trusted? What I need is a solid promise from someone in charge. Can you do that?
Nah, I'm sorry, Scarville, but you're gonna get tariffed.
One thing's for sure. I don't want to see the family who first broke the monopoly to trade with us commoners end up defending it.
I'll speak with my uncle and grandfather to see what happened with our cooperation.
You know what? This is supposed to be your family's business. Why am I saying this to you? Excuse my earlier words. So, Ernesto told me Bennett's gone. What happened? He seemed fine the last time we met.
Yo, he just died. Some say he got what he deserved for stealing from the vaults. Yo, rip toy prices. Yo, that's gonna be hard on me. Yo, rip everything in IKEA. And there are some rumors that you helped him fence the stolen items. Of course, we think there's more to this story.
Good judgment there. The rumours are nonsense. Fencing stolen goods? Please. Bennett used to handle our shipments for the vault, but everything was above board. Nothing shady, okay?
You know, action figures, collector's
Never took advantage
editions.
of us, never budged on prices either. For him, it was always business first, friendship second. When he was running late, he'd stay up at that hill sometimes. We even set up a shelter there after it happened a few times. That's all. Come to think of it, he did stay there for a while the last time we saw him. Asked us to stash something too. What was it he said?
So Bennett left something behind on purpose.
Seems Bennett may have anticipated the trouble ahead. I wonder if you might show us to the shelter. We'd be most grateful.
There's an entrance along the coast. Go straight down the road and you'll see it. What's your business there anyway?
Sorry, Alex, we couldn't afford Christmas this year. To test our hypotheses and see if there's anything of importance hidden. Yeah, no Christmas for anyone.
Watch out.
Don't tell me I live.
Down with the curtain.
Nope.
My compliment.
Nope, if anything, he's just gonna kick the ladder out from us. You know, just like this generation of boomers. Take everything, kick out the ladder for everyone else.
Can you quickly and swiftly?
One of the sounds.
Kick out the ladder. Kick out the ladders. Sweetness? Well, seems like a lot of animals moved in.
You can tell someone was here. Look at the mess. Perhaps Bennett deliberately arranged it this way as a cover. We'll each use our senses to search. Then let's gather and analyze the clues we find.
Oh, I'm sorry to say, Alex, but the plot of Black Ops 2 becomes realer every day. Oh, and what do we get? You spot a small, distinct rotor device, but you have no idea how to open it. You decide to take the device and inspect it later with Carlotta. You come across a tattered book. As you flip through it, nothing seems out of place. Maybe this is what Bennett left. You decide to take the book and inspect it later with Carlotta. Yo, I mean, we'll see how it goes. But a direct sequel to Black Ops 2, I'll be down with. You notice a slightly faded oil painting. The woman in it wears a serene and elegant smile. As you look closer, you see the pencil mark of the letter ML and CL in the woman's eyes. Wait, could that mean Carlotta and somebody else? Yo, it'd be weird to have Black Ops so early. Because
These
the
items
infinity
aren't
words here.
exactly rare, but they're not everyday objects either. They seem out of place here. Looks like Bennett left them deliberately.
Indeed. But what I find strange is these items. Don't they seem familiar? Do you recall those 3 lines from the anthology? The ones Bennett sent to me in the photo?
Oh my goodness, there's a connection.
Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. The woman in the painting here seems to stand in the gloomy rain, but her eyes remain bright.
This line refers to the letters ML and CL in the eyes.
Like the secret code in drinks, what matters is never the object themselves, but the shared rules and agreements between both parties. Now the book. It appears to be about winter, which is likely related to the second line, 40 winters.
40 winters. Try page 40. You flip the book to page 40, and there, written in large numbers, are 190.
The last one is a rotor device. The planet
Revolves right twice and a half. You and Carlisle rotate the device 2.5 times to the right with a click, and slip of paper pops out, showing the numbers 4, 6, and 8.
MLCL. Of course it is. Bennett was a vault keeper. But what was he trying to convey in such a cryptic manner? 4
Alex,
letters.
I'll believe it when I see it.
The highest clearance level in the vault. Could it be? Hold on.
Carlotta? Yeah. You asked me to keep an eye out for Bennett's terminal. Well, I found it.
Amazing. Where did you find it?
Yeah, that's for me to know and you to wonder. But it was not in good shape after what it went through. Yeah, if you can use it at all, the data and the records inside might need to be recovered.
Understood. I'll have someone pick it up for restoration.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check?
Now, why is this man stuttering? Evidently, they did direct sequels for Modern Warfare, the reboots.
Oh, no, it's nothing really. Just worried it might be too tricky to repair.
Yo, but we got
Right.
flippin'.
We'll inform you when there's more to share.
Let's see. Okay, hold on. Look, because Modern Warfare 3 was Sledgehammer, Black Ops, Treyarch. So we should be back to another Modern Warfare. You know, this timeline is confusion now. Yo, let's go to the terminal.
We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. As for the codes, we'll figure it out once we arrive. You might not know this, but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the vault.
Isn't that a good sign? It means Bennett might not be guilty after all, just as you suspected.
But it's replaced by another suspicion. One I am reluctant to entertain, but I'm forced to consider. Only grandfather, uncle, and I have the highest clearance. Liberty Square, our proximity, the vault's security clearance, a traitor among the top brass, the indifference towards the stolen goods, and the authority to end dealings with Scarlet Velvet. There's someone all evidence points to. Were I to entertain it, it all starts to make sense. Uncle. But if it was truly him, the heir to our family, who betrayed us, wouldn't that be utterly absurd? Now all that remains is to see what the code reveals. It might clear our doubts. or confirm it.
Alright, let's see. Here we go.
I'll be with you, no matter what. So let's see where this leads.
Oh, wait. Might be just a smarter idea to walk to fast travel there. Whee! A Montelli.
My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair. Let's go. Our meetup spot is right ahead.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Lady Carlotta, we received a terminal addressed to you, signed DC.
Hey, I know that guy. And go figure. DC, it's from Duncan. No, it's from Derek Carr.
The initial restoration is almost complete, but some data is overwritten or isolated due to the extensive damage. We were only able to recover certain sections. Our evaluation suggests that a full restoration might not be worth it. But, if you insist, Mr. Pierre at headquarters is an expert in this field.
Good.
Mr.
Make
Pierre.
sure to contact him. Now please project the restored sections.
Absolutely. One moment.
Carl's agents take out the damaged terminal and projects the restored data before she leaves. As you and Carlotta reviewed the projected data, you notice a pattern of movement between Margarita's and Bennett's house and the vault with 2 deviations, Liberty Square and a dock.
Yes, that's where I was investigating that night. Seems like the intel was right. Bennett did go there.
Bum bum bum.
And the other location, I think it's my uncle's private dock. Primarily used for storage, not shipments.
Should we head over after this?
Reviewing the records hardly proves the connection between these locations. If time permits, we should take the terminal to Mr. Pierre. He's an old friend of Grandfather's and is an expert in this field. There may be other useful information in the terminal.
Okay.
First, let's put that code to use. It could help us narrow down the range and provide better clues. Follow me. This is why I suggested we return here. Our vault holds everything. Family property, valuable items for trade, and
Dirty
prized
secrets.
possessions
The woman's
entrusted
first
to us
time
by
giving her
clients.
daughter a cake was to make her give up the...
Awkwardness. Embarrassing photos of SpongeBob at the Christmas party.
The complete inventory and access records can only be found here, accessible to those with the proper clearance. Please, follow me.
Oh, I will. See, what seems to be an unmarked ornament blending into... God dang it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Are we learning anything?
Someone extracted the core data module. It's empty now. This must be what Velvet was trying to tell us before he died. Someone with access to the vault has broken their oath and leaked the data module. Now only Uncle, Grandfather, and I have the clearance to retrieve it.
Oh boy. I see, but what can he gain from it?
In Renacita, the Order maintains control over terminals, unlike other countries where they're freely traded. My grandfather learned to modify them during his early ventures in the new Federation. Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed. As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art dealings, we've been supplying these terminals to resonators at fair prices as part of our discreet business.
And
By doing so, we've broken the Order's monopoly. We've given more people the means to protect themselves in their ventures, giving them choices they didn't have before. The Order is aware of our discreet business, but they turn a blind eye as long as we don't openly challenge their authority. The hefty taxes we pay maintain this delicate understanding. As a result, no family member would ever divulge our terminal secrets, much less allow the modules to fall into the wrong hands. What exactly are you planning, Uncle? No. We must find the core module.
Carlotta, where are you?
Uncle, may I ask you something first? Before the carnival, the priest showed me your pendant. How did he come by it? And what led to your capture?
Does it matter?
Yes.
All you need to know is that it's handled, and I'm in the clear now.
Were you mistreated? Did they coerce you into doing something against your will?
Heed my words. Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you and all will be as it was. No grudges, no consequences, only family. Now, we've had some trouble with a shipment over at Septimont. As the rightful heir, I'm giving you a new order. Take care of it. And I'll pretend none of this ever happened.
Yo, this seems a bit weird.
I refuse.
Oh.
Excuse me?
I said I refuse. I can't act as if nothing happened. I won't let a family member die unjustly, or see our modules fall into the wrong hands.
Don't trouble yourself with the modules. Yes, our family's ambition has led us far, but it's exacted a price paid in blood and tears. What harm is there in choosing the safer, easier path?
Don't do it!
I'm gonna do it!
So, you're refusing to tell the truth and reveal the module's location, is that it?
Why do you insist on tearing everything apart? Have you ever thought about what Padrino would say?
Yeah,
As
what
others
about my
think of us?
feelings?
I've given you an out. All you need to do is accept it.
Then so be it. Your course is set, as is mine. But mark my words, I will stop you, Mr. Capello. I'm sorry you have to see this side of our family.
Well, oh, somebody's blushing. You know, it's okay to be a little less perfect with friends.
Really? I just wish... No. I did promise I'd try to drop the pretense with you. I may need more time to come to terms with all of this. I don't regret uncovering the truth and exposing the traitor. I'm just saddened that my uncle is the one behind it all. We were meant to be the guardians of our family's ideals, to carry the torch forward. And yet now... Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve anything. Our priority now is to recover the data module. Every moment it's missing puts our family at greater risk. The core module is difficult to carry around. They must have hidden it. The dock Bennett visited used for storage. Could it be there? We need to adjust our strategy. My conversation with Capello will have alerted him. He's likely to move the module sooner than expected. I need to inspect the dock for any clues.
A clue? Wait a minute. God dang it. No. You know, I am slowly really starting to hate Streamlabs even more. Keish, how you doing? You know, could still be other possibilities.
I'm gonna do it! Time is
Burn it,
not
I
on
forgot,
my
that's
side.
right.
If Capello acts on this, I might lose my window to secure the module. Our sole advantage now is that we're operating as a pair.
You know, I'm annoyed at
I
Streamlabs
need
right
you
now.
to take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns out to be a dead end, we will need other leads.
Otherwise, this story is great. And also, you're here, Keishi. Which means I can go ahead and promote Snoodly Bob, who may or may not play multiplayer games with Keishi, even though Keishi doesn't stream. You know, what's your next move if we find the module?
I know that securing the module
Yep,
alone
and
won't
because
suffice.
Keishi doesn't stream, he won't mind you following, liking, or subscribing.
Affect our family. I'll figure it out. I promise.
According to... yes, follow Snoodly. Snoodly, 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 Snood... Alright, to the dock.
Can you keep up? They call it a dock, but no ships ever come. Uncle has concealed what he took from the vault here. A secluded place entirely under his control.
You know, you track the energy fluctuation shifting through the gaps between stashed goods and looking for its source. A storage box catches your eye. Inside a stunning, handcrafted, adorned with jewels, sits a stillness. It's eloquent. Can't say that word. Sore throat. But not what you will seek. You trace the energy fluctuations, pile goods, nothing. Let's see. Ooh, an aroma, wine, red wine. Oh, that was the one I needed. Damn.
Nothing so far. Was I wrong? Maybe this place doesn't hold what we're looking for. Why did Bennett come here then?
Oh, maybe he dropped his glasses.
Or am I too late? Did Capello get here first? And the energy fluctuation. It was going off and on. No, I couldn't have been imagining it.
But yes, I agree, Keishi. They are fantastic.
Such a big mirror. Why is it here? Doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but some kind of crystallized energy. Oh.
This is it, Davis. We're finally gonna score.
Will I find the data module on the other side?
Turn around that big thing? Oh, jeez.
Or was all this just a trap?
You arrive at the bank as Carlotta said, looking for, and I'm too slow at reading. To be fair, I was meant to lead, not to read. Ooh, the bank. Go and buy some gifts. Ooh, I can spend a lot of money. I didn't, yeah. Yo, I didn't realize I had this much. Yo, I want it all. Oh, damn. Money goes by fast. Well, at least I got some good stuff. Yo, that man looks suspiciously familiar.
Hello again.
My god.
Guess who?
Yo, hello again, Carlotta's grandfather. And
You
not
seem very surprised
Bennett.
to learn who I am.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together. It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
Yeah, was our previous meeting really a coincidence?
What's the term for it? A destined encounter?
Scripted.
The universe brought us together, and I happened to take the initiative. It's almost poetic. Wouldn't you agree? That's it. I doubt you want more chit-chat. I know you're here for that terminal.
I'm here for the fries, dude. Put him in the
Let
bag.
Pierre inspect it for you, and we can resume our conversation.
You knew I was coming? And you knew why so you knew why I'm here.
Remember that painting we discussed earlier? In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. It's confined to a seemingly flawless structure, stripped of its autonomy. I don't want the same fate for her. But I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience. She must find her own path, with a partner she can fully trust. As for those who betray their own blood, there will
Hey,
be
that's
no
me.
leniency. Even my own son is not exempt from this. However, before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. My hand should only be played as a final measure. The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world. But for us Montellis, the courage to break from the past matters far more than clinging to it. So I ask you this favor. When the time is right, give this to her. She'll need it.
Wait, does he want me to
It's
kill
a little
him?
tricky, but you're lucky to have my expertise. This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits.
You mean data was erased from it?
The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. It seems they wanted to overwrite the data to avoid detection. I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll send over the data so you can see for yourself.
These records. Oh my god. These records show Casey Twitch card.
Of Bennett's body.
And wait, he's handing out business cards. Yo, and networking.
We dumped him in the tacit Discord zone overnight. We'll claim he was killed by those monsters tomorrow morning. Sir, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order? Have they made you kill one of our own?
Wrong.
We have something to say about it.
We're in too deep now. Handing over the data module to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the authorities. We'll replace the Thessalias. The other resonators in the city are irrelevant. And Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless. He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter. Anyone who gets in my way shall meet the same fate.
Yes, sir.
We all stood together on that stormy night. Each one of us losing someone dear. And we all share the desire for our family to find an easier path forward. The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting, but aligning ourselves with superior powers and knowing when to yield. You may have left the family, and I should expect no more favors from you. But I ask this of you one last time. Please, put this terminal in Carlotta's hands.
What's in it? Carlotta? What will happen to her?
Nothing. Save for the standard location tracking data every terminal holds. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. She'll be given a chance to join our side. I promise. Think about Bennett. If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole and let it be a thing of the past. I know you care more about your late friend than you're willing to admit.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family. I must record all this madness with something. My terminal? No, it's too risky. I have Bennett's body. Nobody's going to pay attention to a dead man's terminal. I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
Well, you blew it. Yo, they set a trap in the docks, which means... Carla, she can't be reached now. I must go check on her immediately.
A trap? Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan. Are you really letting her face this by herself?
She's already there, so why bother? I trust Carlotta and our esteemed guest. It is a trap, but also an opportunity for her to mature.
Okay. I feel like somebody might be rake-stepping themselves.
What is that?
The family will shield you.
These flashbacks. Could it be from touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made sonoro inside.
Ready.
A sly trap. These masterless echoes have turned hostile. The frequency fluctuations in the sonoro seem unstable. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area.
Oh. Not you.
Victory favors me.
Oh, you can play and you can play if you kiss me.
Because I'm good like that. I love you a lot.
Oh.
Yeah,
Quickly and swiftly.
Alright, time to die, Mr. Bear.
Still recognize me? You will yield. Now there's nothing else in my way.
Perfect.
All these obstacles suggest the answer is likely there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls.
Alright, open sesame.
This layout and decor seems strikingly similar to our mansion, just with slight differences. This area, these decorations, the chandeliers specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago. Am I truly in the past, or trapped in some kind of simulation?
Or a simulation regarding the past.
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard. Actually, I imagine the whole family's caught wind of it by now. Isn't that why we're throwing this rally for her today?
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home like that? You must be shocked. Capello's already the heir. So, why on earth did he adopt her?
In a corner of the mansion, Carl's gaze is drawn to two members engaged in conversation.
Girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. This rally, held for me. A mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memories, experiences, and even passing thoughts, creating this sonoro.
Carlotta pauses, trying to make sense of the situation, but one of the members suddenly notices her and begins asking questions, much to her surprise.
Huh. You look a little familiar. Oh, it's you again. What brings you back here?
Wait, me?
You didn't know me yet. Not at this time.
I don't understand. What time? What are you talking about?
Sorry.
Hey, it's what's their
Please
face?
don't mind what I just said. I'm not really sure where I am, why I'm here, or what I need to do.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago. You walked right past us and headed that way.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon. By the way, you do look a bit different, don't you? Your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrists. Oh, perhaps I'm imagining things.
It was a dress red or blue?
Accessories. I saw blue accessories on that hand that pulled me inside. I suppose she's the friend who invited me here. Could you tell me where she's gone? I've been left alone since arriving, and I believe I really should meet her.
Perhaps she's just out for a stroll. The preparations are behind schedule due to a mishap. Everyone's waiting for the rally to begin.
Yes, now I remember. The rally didn't start on time because of a lighting malfunction. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on, something may change and it could reveal new clues. Thank you. I think I know where I'm going now.
You're welcome, I suppose. Not that we've done much for you.
Yeah, isn't that one guy Sage?
Say this to you. Since you only exist in this place, and unlike me, you probably don't need to hear this. But I believe Padrino took her in because he saw the makings of a true Montelli.
Oof.
Fancy a wager?
Yo, somebody went and did it.
Ah, there you are. Ah, there you are. Still recognize me?
Darn it. There's no way I can get it down. To my thinking, at least. Yo, who puts a chest all the way up there? Spec, let's see. First two digits, number of trees in the hall. No, how does one pop balloons? Oh, there's no aim. How does one pop a balloon? Fudge. Hold on, give me a second, I'm thinking. You know, obviously the code is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2 is close. I don't know how I actually feel about that. Okay. Wait, 2's right. 8, 9. There we go. Gotcha, bitch.
All right, time to check the lobby.
Yo, there we go. Big brain problem, big brain solutions. Just check online. But hey, at least I got 1 out of the 4, so I'm proud of myself for that.
Guess who?
Come over, my child.
Now it's my turn.
Sir, are you talking to me?
Yo, the real me?
Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front so everyone can see you.
Yo, wait. two entirely different moments are crossing paths now.
Today is a special day. The beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name. The family's name. And with it, its privileges and responsibilities.
I knew it. She shares our bloodline.
She is a true Montelli.
Damn
Just
straight.
like the Padrino.
Yo, it's like I'm reliving the past.
Puny little thing. Such a nervous look to her.
Huh?
Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? And a girl at that. Why her? What makes her worthy the Montelli name?
My thoughts exactly. I failed to see how she could possibly belong to our ranks, let alone carry the family name.
Oh my goodness, twin me.
It was you. Recognition, praise, glory.
Oh my
Isn't
goodness,
that
she's
what
cracked.
you want? Stay here, and you'll have all of that. Is that the exit?
No, I think we just go deeper. Probably going balls deep.
Dazzling sunlight. Am I in the court? Have I left that scenario already? Now the question is, what moment from my path?
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
How do I leave this place? Leave? But didn't you just follow me here?
Yeah, the find an exit.
Cut the nonsense. You were the one who brought me into this scenario. Ugh, fine. But why should I tell you? True, I brought you here. But remember, I am a product of your own making. Your memories, your desires, your fantasies. From this moment on, I am also Carlotta Montelli. We will share the same past, present, and perhaps even future.
Yo, girl seems to be a bit cracked.
And keep the Montelli name out of your filthy mouth.
Ooh, you tell him, Will Smith.
Oh, right. How could I forget? You worked so hard to earn the illustrious Montelli name back then. And this was your humble abode, correct? A poor little girl from the forgotten side of the family, trying desperately to fit in with the grandeur of her new home, fearing abandonment, and playing the part of a proper lady.
It's about to go down.
You're a star in the ballroom, a top investor at the auction house. But your true talent, being the family's favorite weapon, carrying out orders without question. Is that all you live for? I thought you'd be thrilled with what I'm offering you. Acceptance, validation, indispensability.
Money.
Did you see how everyone adored you? Isn't this a dream come true?
Wrong.
Yo, it's like Keishi's facing himself right now.
Don't do it! I'm gonna do it!
Oh, planning to shoot me again? Don't bother. This scenario is born from your consciousness, and it's also my domain. Since the frequencies here can be shattered, they can also be brought together again. Why not try shooting yourself? Perhaps that will work.
Okay, that escalated.
To deny it. If you truly never craved acceptance and recognition, would I even exist? Since praise and affirmation aren't enough for you, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Show me how much your sweat and tears are worth.
Grab his meat! Get twisted!
Oh boy.
The world is mine.
Oh boy.
A new era awaits. Such stubbornness.
Don't worry, everything's fine.
Nice work, but this is only the beginning.
Go figure.
You must be dying to know which part of the past this is. Would you like a little hint?
The wind abruptly ceases, leaving Carlotta enveloped in an oppressive. She gazes up on overcast skies, memories, rain-soaked resurfaces, bad stuff.
Blood debts will catch up with those who have to pay. The storm is coming. Ah, now you remember. I knew you'd never forget. The rain that night never ceased in your heart.
Help!
Call a doctor! Damn it! This is a trap! They've taken what's ours! In the name of the Montellis, this won't go unpunished.
Did you hear that? Oh, the panic in their voice. How they must be begging for a capable leader to come and save the day.
Oh, can I just say, I hope we get the skin of the dress in black for Carlotta. Can't go wrong. Right, let's see what the danger is.
Quickly and swiftly. Running won't save you. Can you keep up? Brilliance lights the way!
Alright, keep it rolling. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see.
3 key areas have been hit one after another. South 2nd Block, West End Dock, and our headquarters. Intel says the Physaelias are gearing up for another hit on our headquarters. As usual, we can expect the Order to turn a blind eye. They ambushed Father first before we did anything to them. It is beyond unforgivable.
We're running out of time. Capolo, we need a plan before Padrino wakes up. Call for reinforcements from the East End. It's risky, but if they don't smell our manpower shortage, we might just make it through.
They might smell the pizza.
The Fesadias were keeping an eye on our other territories.
No, we're not doing that. They can take the West End. Our men will retreat to headquarters.
Why? They're tough, but we're no pushovers either. We earned our turf fair and square. Why should we back down now? When Padrino eventually wakes, how do you plan to explain that we have let his and the entire family's efforts go to waste?
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters. It's all about predicting their moves and keeping ours hidden.
Well, we didn't exactly do a good job.
What do you think?
Hey, they noticed.
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. Well, I'll point them down the right path this time. We'll hit their base. Our people on the East End, the South Second Block and the dock will stay put to give the impression we know nothing. Then we'll send our main forces to where the Fesalias keep their echoes. The trade routes mean nothing compared to that. As they know what we value most, we need to demand something of equal worth from them as our bargaining chip.
Is this really going to work?
I mean, better than your strategy.
Our people. Everything else, even the mansion, are simply assets. I'll cover the rear.
All right, let's go.
Quickly and swiftly. You've crossed the wrong path. Still recognize me? You will yield.
Adams.
The world is mine.
Right, next.
Take this. In the name of the Montellis.
Awkward angle, okay, but whatever. I'll take it.
Quickly and swiftly. The stage is set. Victory favors me.
Darn straight.
A new era awaits. Can you keep up? Still recognize me?
You know, if you dodge a bullet, you dodge a ball.
You will yield. Improvise.
Too easy.
Wow. Look at you with your brilliant plan. So clever. It could have saved us from our humiliating defeat.
Oh shit.
And of course,
Here we go again.
you didn't just come up with it because you knew what happened. No. That idea has been brewing in your mind since that very day. How does it feel to finally have your dismissed plan validated?
You know,
Back
but
then, no one bothered to ask for your input, did they? The big shots like Capello and those old-timers couldn't care less.
you know, but here's
The
the
family
thing.
ended up making the worst possible choice. They called for reinforcements, depleting resources in both headquarters and the East End.
No. Cynthia. Look at me. Please. Why is this happening? The West End. It's all my fault. I should have been more careful. Oh, you're the only family I have left.
Hmm.
The Montelli's motto is enterprise. But there's no end to this enterprise. No end to the ambition. No end to chasing wealth. How much more do we have to lose?
You know, so much more.
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all made. The plan advanced, but the dead were forever gone. It stands as the greatest tragedy in our family's history. With that blood debt haunting you, you became the sharpest blade, working harder than ever to protect the family's interests. And Capello? Did he think of seeking the Order's protection after that? When it became painfully clear that his power alone couldn't secure his ambitions? Come to think of it, what's so wrong with that? Sacrifices are inevitable, and someone must bear the burden. By doing so, the family's interests can be preserved. Is this not the balance you wish to maintain? You were never meant to make decisions for the family. Do you really have what it takes to reshape the order of things? No matter what you say, I must stop him. Why? Didn't I just show you a better future than what you face now?
Wrong.
Merely an illusion of your making. My choices may have altered the outcome, but it's impossible to prove now.
True.
The past is set in stone. We only have one path before us. Yes, the cold rain from that night still haunts us. But we cannot be shackled by the past. I might not be in charge, but my principles are clear. Every action I take is for the benefit of the family.
That's a lot.
I must leave here and stop Capello. Whatever the consequence. You're unshakable, aren't you? So you've made up your mind already. Our negotiations have reached a dead end. Then I'll need to try something else to make you stay.
Call a doctor!
Nightmare. We're gonna get trapped in a maze. Yo, left side, strong side. That's what I learned.
Left. You should have gone left. Wait. Or maybe not. Think it over. I told you before. You should take the easier way out.
Wrong. Wrong again. Do you really think you can choose the right path?
Now I chose the left path.
Let's get lost in...
Do you truly think you are worthy of the Montelli name?
Girl, I don't even know you.
Just give up. What an embarrassing sight. What is so painful to watch? You
No,
might
I'm
have
just...
another chance up ahead. Don't disappoint us, okay?
Yes, that's right. Keep moving forward. You're getting close. You have to press ahead. Don't doubt yourself.
No, precisely. I go forward and I go
Don't you
strong
see?
left.
This is what happens when you choose the wrong path and back the wrong horse. The cost will be far greater than you thought.
No, not this way, Piccolino. You should try another way. Choose wisely. You still have a chance to make...
No. See, Manless, you suddenly notice a path has been taken. Turn around and you'll rediscover your original self. You know, at least we heard everybody. I just wanted to make sure we hear everybody out. Yo, what the hell? That's me.
Why are you?
You know, because we realized it was a trap.
Also, I'm here to deliver this. The gun was always there. You earned the right to use it the moment you chose to act on your own accord. Looks like you've made up your mind.
The Padrino's gun never leaves his sight. If he places it within your reach, it can only mean one thing. You've been entrusted with the authority to act in the name of Montelli. Now, whether it fires and where it aims, the choice is mine alone.
Pretty. All right, let's head to the stage.
It's about to go down.
I'm
gonna do it!
Blade made for killing. Am I really qualified to change the status quo?
Why
Oh,
won't you
not a blade.
my orders? I'm getting old. We should take the easier approach.
Wrong. If we can make other people pay the price.
So, why can't you just give in to me and stay here?
Swift,
Oh.
resolute. The end has come.
I wish you would let me use my own.
Sounds come forth.
My compliment. The stage is set. The world is mine.
There we go.
Running won't save you.
Well, that happened.
How did you let go of confusion and doubt so easily? Those were your true feelings. You and I. What makes us so different?
You're cracked.
Rover, care for a story? A story about why a certain girl was adopted.
Luck of the draw? Lottery? Eeny, miny, mo.
Prayer alone offers no salvation. In the face of survival, creed becomes meaningless.
How dare she eat the tribute? Nanny always said that food is for tribute. It's not for eating.
You're a bad girl. I'm telling Nanny.
Oh, hello. So was a test.
Who would have thought? She's a Montelli after all. The whole is in chaos. Yet she clings to her weapon. What a monster.
This suits a Montelli well. Repurposing decoration into a weapon, defying indoctrination to chart the course forward. Her blood runs with the same fierce will as ours. Come with me. The family will shield you and open your eyes to a new world. You will rise to become a true Montelli.
So now we get to go see what's his face in him. Bam, 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 bam.
I see. So Duncan was in the dark about the real cause of Bennett's death. He simply wanted to protect his friend's reputation, and Capello used that. Duncan gave us a rigged terminal to cover Bennett's debt, clearing his name. Capello couldn't have tampered with the terminal data himself, or he would have found the information hidden beneath the overwrites. He simply laid a trap at the dock that Bennett visited. I can empathize with Duncan, even to some extent Capello. They're driven by a desire for safety and stability.
Right.
Tempting future, even for me. We will never achieve that by surrendering ourselves to the Order.
True, but sometimes it's nice for not to always be line go up.
To yield to them now means giving up even more. And once we lose our grip, we'll no longer have the luxury of refusal. Grandfather and the others have already paved the way. I will follow their lead and chart a course towards a brighter tomorrow. For our family and all of Raguna. Wealth and power will safeguard our freedom, while freedom in turn will nurture wealth and power. The Montelli family is set to break the Order's suffocating hold and lead Raguna towards a wider horizon, embracing Septimont, Huanglong, and other countries. And through it all, we will never forget who we are. The family exists to accomplish what one cannot, and withstand the winds of fate. This is the future I envision for the Montellis.
So what do you plan to do next?
Like I said, we seize control. An all-out war with the Order isn't a wise move. Rather than blindly tailing Capello in search of a hidden data module, let's take control and have him come to us. Scarlet Velvet mentioned they need a formal reply, and we can deliver that. Care to help me give them an unforgettable response in 2 days?
Let's see, we're taking the initiative. I like it. Alright, 2 days, 19 o'clock. Alright, here we go. Hey, that's right, I gotta open this. Alright, here we go. To the hall! You know, such a beautiful place. Oh, bourbon. On some bourbon.
Can you hear me?
No.
Just checking your location. Have you reached the spot, my clever accomplice?
You know, everything's going according to plan.
Perfect. Remember to be stealthy. Scarlet Velvet and my operatives are positioned in all the streets around the venue. Should anything go awry, I'll set Plan B in motion. The venue only has one entrance. I've arranged for a handler to get you in. You'll go in first and then help me slip in without drawing attention.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, the upstairs parlor is off limits. Reserved for a private event.
Wrong.
We gave you a heads up before.
Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yes, they did tell me about that. But weren't you supposed to arrive half an hour later?
Wrong.
Half an hour is enough for me. I have to be early.
What was that?
We can get ready sooner this way.
You do have a point, but it's a special day. I need to confirm everyone's identity. What's your code name? Show me your token.
Where's the promised handler? He should be here by now.
Hey, Tulip. Why are you still standing there? Come here. Boss just asked for you.
Hey, it's what's-his-face.
Guess who?
Ooh.
Ah, the tulip coin. I remember you. You work at the vault, don't you? We had a drink at Margarita's.
Yes, it's been a while.
No wonder you arrived early. You people at the vault are always one step ahead.
Yeah. We can talk after getting the job done. Now hurry up and deliver the gifts together.
Ooh, that's a lot on the back. Alright. Going in.
Have you made it inside? This area is under surveillance. On either side of the main stage, you should see something that looks like a control panel. Operate it to disable the cameras, then place the gems I made with my forte into position.
The Press Montelli member. No, the rain doesn't help. No, that's for damn sure. Alright. Boom. Alright, here we go, number 2. Alright.
How did it go? Any issues?
Too easy.
Everything's fine. Just got to the place we agreed on.
Now it's my turn.
Alright, gems, here we go.
Blind spot, done.
You know, I wish they would put this in earlier.
Back window done.
Alright, here we go.
Main hall, 5 o'clock. Done. The front of the hall. Done. The setup is complete, and the time we planned is drawing near. How's it going on your end?
Sham is set up. Capello actually inspired this plan. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to infiltrate. The Order's agents have taken the bait and are at the location. Blue Rain and Retriever are primed for action. We'll head out at the chime of the hour.
Alright, guess we gotta wait for 1 hour. Time to relax.
It's about to go down.
Nearly go time. The Order's men should be here. Double check everything.
Whoa. Oh shit. Here we go again.
We should talk, Capello.
You! Why are you here?
Your guests won't be showing up today.
Carlotta. Looks like you've pieced together the whole story. So it was your crew who tipped us off about changing the time and place for the deal yesterday. Let me guess. You fed the same line to the Order, didn't you? Playing both sides, setting yourself up nicely. But something doesn't add up. You couldn't have pulled this off alone.
Did you just come inside me?
I bet your sweet Bippy I did.
That was hella awkward.
Capello's promise of safety and comfort are nothing but a sham. He's been using our family as pawns, making them pay the ultimate price. Bennett was just one of his victims. He didn't fall at the hands of tacit discords, but to Capello himself. His body was disposed of outside the city's limits. The truth is, Bennett never betrayed us.
The gas.
The path of the Montelli family is one of unity. We stand together, leaving no one behind. I can't promise there won't be more losses, but I will prioritize the welfare of every member. I do not take sacrifice lightly. Now, will you continue down this path? Or will you align with our cause for Bennett's sake and your own?
Trust built on deception always comes back to haunt you. You're getting what you deserve.
Now that you've lost both the goods and your trading partners, this is your last chance to bow out gracefully.
Do it.
Bow out gracefully. Do you think I still care about saving face at this point? My only regret is not being ruthless enough. I should have cut you loose earlier, making you pay the price like the others who crossed me.
Do it. You've betrayed your family's ideals.
And what of it? You'll never understand. We lack the power to protect everyone, so what's wrong with seeking a powerful ally? Why not align ourselves with those who share my true goal? You're right. I've crossed the line. But I can still salvage this if I take you out and reclaim that data module.
Wrong.
That's it.
Everyone, capture them!
Time to leave.
Copy.
Holy.
Fall for
Awkward.
me, will you? Then, let's fall together.
Did we win?
Ask me about my winner!
Scarlet Velvet's people have secured Duncan and will bring him to a safe house. He'll return after everything's settled.
Thank you, Alex.
Regarding the order, I tasked Blue Rain and Retriever to pose as Capello's agents and declare the cooperation null and void. No data module, no explanation or any follow-up. Capello is already a lost cause. The Order will realize this soon enough.
Welcome to Rosemary's Apothecary, where your perfect potion awaits.
I don't think I need any of this.
If anything feels off, I'll be here to assist straight away. If anything feels off, I'll be here to assist straight away.
Alright, screw it.
If anything feels off, I'll be here to assist straight away.
We need more.
If anything feels off, I'll be here to assist straight away.
There we go. Wait, so where are we even taking this thing?
The rain's back. I remember telling Grandfather how I hated the rainy season.
Yo, do you hate the rain like Anakin hates sand?
When it rains, it's easier to wash away bloodstains. That's why acts of revenge usually happen on such days. But today's rain feels different. As it falls, the troubles of yesterday are washed away. I feel calm. Like I've found my true self again. My present and my future are now in my own hands.
Well done, Carlotta. Thank you, Rover. My girl could not have accomplished this without your assistance.
He personally invited and vouched for me after all.
I had faith in you too, but you surpassed my expectations. It appears I underestimated the potential that you possess when working together.
What he just said. Looks like someone's been keeping secrets from me, huh? I've been curious.
Correct.
You entered that scenario and delivered his gun to me. How did you earn my grandfather's trust so soon?
Oh, that's a story between the both of us, and something that you should watch probably on YouTube, in the VODs.
The nerve. Fine. Since we make such a good team, I'll let it slide for now.
Capello and his lackeys will face the consequences of their actions. Our code is simple. Vengeance for blood. Death for life. No one is exempt.
Pretty much.
There's a lot at play here. It will require some effort and a true Montelli at my side to handle it.
I see. I'll take care of the rest. But before that...
Right. Wait, are you leaving?
Yes. What, miss me already?
Well, maybe a little. Not that... Probably a speck.
No need to feel sad about parting.
Raindrops.
Each goodbye brings us closer to the next hello. That's my favorite way to think of it. A countdown to our next reunion. With Capello ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. I must assist my grandfather through this tumultuous transition. There's no one else to do it.
Yo, Alex can do it. Ooh, rainbow.
Thank you, Rover. As my grandfather said, things couldn't have gone so smoothly without your help and support. Now that the dust has settled, you no longer need to stay with me as cat's eye of the Montelli family. But still, I want you to have this.
Ooh, shiny.
As I said, every member gets a token that matches their codename. Though you already have a pair of cat's eyes, please accept this as a token of my appreciation. No, this gem wasn't crafted by my forte. I chose it just for you. I know someone like you won't stay just for me. And joining the Montelli family might not be in your plans just yet.
Good job, Alex. The timing.
But I'll keep this code name for you, Cat's Eye. The first and only member to receive my personal invitation.
Sweet. All right. The exploration of Renazita. There we go. To the backpack. Yo, does this do anything? No.
Let me be there for... I'll do my best.
You know, I finally got my main character of the 90. Feel so proud of myself. Come on, I need one more. Yo, you're telling me. All right, here we go. We have now all the attack power. And it feels so dang good. But now I just need more power and everything else. Yo, only 2? Yo, what is this 9 to 5? Uh-huh. Yo, I need all the power. I need to be unlimited.
All that work, and what will it get you?
Yo, me not dying so easy there, Alex. Just like in Dark Souls. I won't be dying so easy. And people telling me to get good. And of course, once my depression kicks in, it's gonna start bothering me. And then, eventually nothing. That's what will get me, Alex. Oh shoot, I should have done this. You know what? Give me the 90. Yo, and now I can just go straight through and get what I want.
Leave it to me.
Time to get down to business.
One with
Yo,
the sound.
business.
You will obey.
My compliments. This doesn't sound like a good bargain. Victory favors me.
Don't worry, we did it. See, let's get the 80. And yo, and also I could get rid of all those stupid things I've been saving.
Time to get down to business.
For the occasion like this.
Enduring the fight. Down with the curtain.
Oh, you son of a
Doesn't sound like a
gun.
good bargain. My compliments.
Hi, I'd like to make a return. Sir, this is your birth certificate?
You know, one of these days, Alex, you can return your birth certificate. You may become a member of Canada. Oh, Canada, thou goes a gracious land.
Surrender. Time to get down to business.
Still recognize me?
One with the sound. Keep it together.
Last chance. My compliments. Running won't
You don't get hit. Yo, Bird, thanks for the like.
John Cena and Drax walk into a bar, but no one has ever seen them.
I'm confused about the Drax part. Yo, Fox, I got 29 out of 30 on the Tower of... Ooh, one more to go. Dude, that's an... Ah, Drax the Destroyer. Now I get it. Dude, that's pretty good. And yo, I finally reached 60.
Leave it to me.
Which means now everybody can have unlimited power.
You will obey.
Yep, and I also completed Carlotta's story tonight. And I will say, probably the best one so far.
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Like in my opinion. Like, it was definitely a sub above difference. And now I get to do the fun part of just maxing everybody out. Which, wait, does that mean I can finally be good or elite? No, I like to be elite.
Two muffins are sitting in an oven. One of them turns around and says, "My gosh, it's hot in here." The other one turns around and says,
I just need to do all these other challenges. Shoot, I should probably do this. Oh, and also probably go to a tacit field. Shoot, I forgot I have to do 5 of them for the battle pass.
Leave it to me. One with the sound.
Yes, now triple figure damage.
Checkmate.
My compliments.
You know, and also this means I can finally build the team I want. I can be elite.
In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me?
Oh, wait, when did this place get dragons?
Down with the curtain.
Yo, that's what I want to know.
Leave it to me. One with the sound. No hesitation. Evils be gone.
Yo, I have completed the main quests, and it was so good. And I also did Cantarella's companion story as well. Ooh, I got a new one. Wait a minute. Alright, let's go again. Yep, I'm pretty much caught up so far. I just have a bunch of the side companion stories I need to get through.
One with the sound.
My compliment. Victory favors me.
Yep, just have 2 more companion stories to clear up and then everything's gold.
A new era awaits. Still recognize me?
Shadow, follow, endure and defy. You will obey.
Dang, like part of me just wonders now, like shoot, what do I do now? Like, do I just play this for the events? For the polls? Like whenever there's an update? Which is kind of what I've been doing. Like, do I put in a new gacha game? Like, 'tis the question of what happens next. You know, maybe we should try that Tribe 9 game. You know, it's apparently like anime baseball. Even though what I have to do is reset my account.
Can quickly and swiftly.
You know, because I heard so far that one's actually pretty good writing-wise. It's actually made by the same people as Danganronpa, which those games are amazingly written. Except for the ending of 3, I heard, where it just decides to forsake all plot that was built up in the last 2.
Leave it to me.
My compliment. Running won't save you. Glory demands more.
Yo, 2 is pretty good. From 1.
A new era awaits.
And you know, my game of the year so far says otherwise, which is Kingdom Come Deliverance. There, Alex.
You will obey.
Uh-huh.
One with the sound.
No, and did it just really cost you 30 bits to play
My compliment. Take this. Can you keep up?
You know, Alex, that is a dupe. Alright, 2 more times.
Quickly and victory favors me.
Darn darn blurp tariffs. At it again.
Complete.
Yo, speaking of ways to get into favor, yo, Alex, did you hear that apparently now there's going to be a leaderboard on Twitch for people who click?
No hesitation.
Which is, I think, kind of interesting.
None shall whisper. Last chance.
My compliment. Glory demands more.
The universe in my psyche.
You know, who knows? Maybe you'll be the golden clipper. Yo, Lord Waffles, hold on! Try not to die. Okay. There we go. Yo, Clippers are overrated? Yo, how dare you speak to the people of Los Angeles like that? Yo,
Leave it to me.
insulting a second-rate lower bottom team.
Let the flames rise!
Yo, I can tell. Like, look at all this damage. Yo, and we're gonna need to fix it with flex shot. Whoa. Here we go, another one. 25. Shoot, only 5.
Nuh-uh.
I'll do my best.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Alrighty, back to getting the goods. Really, that one was 15, but was 30. Oy vey. Alright, hold on, let me switch some of my party out.
New investments, new deals. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Oh, there's a gold one over here. Oh, I gotta find all the thingies. Yo, forget that noise. Ain't got time for that. I need unlimited power.
Quickly and swiftly. Running won't save me.
Really?
Such stubbornness. Can we keep up?
I mean, I can understand, because then people would probably, like, spam it 24/7. Like, could you imagine a soda pop and chat with blurb going all the time?
One more time. One with the sound.
Yo, it'd be hell. Wait, towards Blurp? Or towards... Okay, but I don't want to match. Okay. Oh, I was waiting. Streamers' views. Yo, there's only one way to tell. Blurb needs to go ahead and just mistakenly pull up their view botting software that they
Sound
Use.
like a good bargain.
Yo. Just like that one lady did. Yo, Blurb is not always setting their best viewers. Some of them are 30 bits, and some I assume are 15 bits.
Mind's eye.
Yo, my autism won't let me read that fast. I know that much. Oh, shoot. Ah, damn lag. I kicked this out by mistake.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Well, this would be a good chance to see. Okay, that software called Chatterino lets you read chat better. I don't know, that sounds something made up. Or something that Ned Flanders would make. Hey there, we got the Chatterino going. You know, all these resources, yeah, nothing. Oh boy, where we... Ah! Yo, the grind is pain. But hey, there's always new content. The grind out the pain. Right? Unlike certain games that take forever. Destiny. They don't use them because they think they're hot shit.
Down with the curtain.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, Twitch also... Fame isn't real, and these big streamers probably didn't get lucky. Or did they? You know, Dan's gaming I could believe. A lot of other people I'm curious about.
You will obey. Victory favors me. Can you keep up?
Alright, more power. Let's see, I have Havoc at S6. You know, I think I have Havoc at S6 as well.
None shall whisper.
No hesitation. Blast
Still recognize me? This doesn't sound like a good bargain.
Shadow follows.
My compliments.
You know, we need more power. Ben and Craig are like the only two legit ones I can see that become big streamers. Yep, and one of them is actually following this channel, believe it or not.
Nowhere to hide.
Time to get down to business.
No hesitation.
Precisely, you can be like Craig. Be smart.
Glory demands more. A new era awaits. Still recognize me?
Whoosh.
Get him! This doesn't sound like a good bargain.
Alright, we'll back out now we can get some health. Yo, man versus game I could believe. Granted, he was like the original streamer that can go on forever. But to be fair, later on we learned that he was addicted to actually methamphetamine. Which is crazy. Hola.
You want chocolate back?
Hmm?
You want chocolate back?
I want a pie. I like pie.
You want?
Okay. Oh, you sure you don't want crust?
I ate them. So that's for you.
Oh, thank you. Love you. Oh. That's before.
Thanks. The white has been dyed red.
No, don't judge me, chat. I like pie. And it's actually really good chocolate pie. Like, damn good chocolate pie. Yeah, like I can get behind a good chocolate cream pie.
I alone will
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
You know, all I need now is, like, really to get max character is I need to up my weapons all the way. That is going to be annoying. Oh, one more. No, I won't lie. I could never eat coconut for whatever reason. Let's see. Trying to think. Gather sounds to attack, dealing havoc damage. Question is, what should we go with? I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter, but... Boxing pie is adorable. Compliments will get you everywhere there, bird. You know what? Let's just do intro skill. CMIFs? Hey. I need more. Need more caskets. Now I wonder. No, not that one. Trying to think of what else I could do. No, what else do we need to do? Well, in this case, I need to do. I think mostly coconut flavor I can tolerate, but not coconut itself. Yeah, there's just something about strange by coconut itself. Oh. Of course. Well, time to eat the pie. Ah. Mmm. Pie. Cheers, chat. Cheers to you and your pie. You know, maybe for my birthday, I should get pie instead of cake. Mini pies for everyone. I don't know, like cake is my thing as well, except if it's like ice cream cake or like
Shine or to die.
another kind of cake. Like but still, good cake
Let
is
me
good
be
cake.
there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Chat, you know what? Hold on. Hmm. Yo, Alex!
Oh my god!
You were saving that, weren't you? I was gonna say, let's cap this stream off with some Gamba. But I guess we have other things to worry about. Alright, what are we thinking? Characters or weapons? Screw it, let's go characters. Cool.
Release the wands, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears.
Yes, way.
Let me be there for everyone.
I'll do my best.
See how many. Alright. Only 2 more to go. Yo, Alex, the Gamba is real. But I am saving all my premium ones. I'll have you know, I am saving my premium. Alright, get ready for weapons we'll never use. Yep, weapons we'll never use. I never knew you had her that high on her cons. Yeah, which is, in a weird way, kind of sad, because she doesn't really do much. Now that I really think about it. Oh, hello. True, she is. Well, she definitely is support.
I'll do my best.
But still, I am happy. Sweet, one more. Only one. Let's see, you know what? Let's go with Havoc. Alright, let's get rid of the things we'll never use. There we go.
Let me be there.
I'll do my best.
Let me
Wait,
be there.
how
Let me
does-
be. Let me be there for every.
I'll do my best.
You know, I
Let me
realize
be
the
there
attack's
for
almost the
everyone.
same.
As we head toward.
I'll do my best.
I'll
do my best.
Which, yay? I'm more drops than weapons you get. I'll never use. Oh, one of these days, Alex, you will come over
Let me be there for
and you will
everyone.
try us gotcha games and be like, oh snap, these are actually pretty okay. Like I told you so. Told you so, Alex. No, insufficient. Wait, how did I replace the energy then? No, I guess, you know what, let's try. See what happens.
Frozen blockade.
The world is mine.
No, Alex, that's just straight up casino gambling at this point.
Cycle of corruption.
Oh, bring it on! Let's give him hell. That's up.
Like frigid death.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need some help with this.
My compliments. Still recognize me? Victory favors me.
Oh, yay. So wait, do they even get their charges back or no? The Diamond Casino is what jumpstart the devs to make gotcha games. I think you might be overthinking it, Alex. I guess let's see what happens here.
Shackles be gone.
Joint operation. Overwhelming power.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Frost flume. Frozen blockade.
Joint operation.
Oh, don't let your jaw drop yet. Wow! This is so cool. Wow!
Yo, what the heck just happened?
Wow, exquisite.
Shackles be gone.
Joint operation. Hear the thunder.
Stay behind me. Be alert.
Joint operation.
Frozen blockade.
Yo, I like this.
Engrave.
You know, I can see why everybody's like, oh, you should do this. You should do this character. You should use this character.
Behold my collection. This is so cool. Wow.
Wait, how does that even work?
Frigid depths.
Joint operation. Shock and awe. Overwhelming power.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade.
Yo, Nani.
Cycle of corruption.
Joint operation. Lightning coming up.
Shackles be gone.
Joint operation.
Don't let your jaw drop yet. Wow, exquisite. Is that the best you got?
Oh, what the noose?
Frozen blockade. Not worth mentioning.
Joint operation. Befuddle thy foes. Here.
Stay behind me. Be alert. Like frigid death.
Joint operation. Drop.
Engrave.
I definitely need to work on some of my other characters I see now.
Resistance is futile. Hear the thunder.
Frozen blockade.
Joint operation. Befuddle thy.
Stay behind me. Like frigid death.
Joint operation. Nothing to worry about. The storm lies.
No.
I can keep going. Cycle of corruption. Lotus
Not my
parade.
useful character.
I won't back down.
Take that! Behold my collection! Watch and learn!
Stay behind me.
Yo,
Shackles be
shoot.
gone. Softly.
Take that! This is so cool! Trying to fool me?
Frozen blockade.
Oh, I can do this, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, the question is though, can we do it in time?
Be alert. Cycle of corruption. Shackles be gone.
Yo, I don't think we got this in time. Oh, bravo me. We did it. And we did it. Yeah, we didn't get the full kit and caboodle. But you know what? We got it. The 100 was a pain to do. Wait, don't tell me that there's a level 100 version of this. What's the hazard zone? Oh my god, this is so much nicer. I will say though, the one thing I don't like, the energies. I don't like it. Yeah. Alright. Everyone, I'm gonna call it a stream. I'll see you all tomorrow for Genshin. Have yourselves a good night. You know, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna raid somebody. You know, if you're on the Twitch side, we're gonna raid Veda Ura. You know, she teases me way too much about NDD 20, so I want to get back at her. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright? So we're gonna raid her. So let me see if I remember how to do this. There we go. Alright, everyone. Rest easy.